welcome back to the Taste Buds podcast. As always, it's Drew, aka Big Red Belly.
And AKA Sauce.
And Kenneth, also known as Infinite K.
As always, we got another great episode coming at you today, talking about sports, talking about all the things you love. But before we get into that, we do have to address the allegations that we had broken up. We're not broken up. We were touring the world. We had all attacked different parts. I went to Lake Anna, caught all our fans there. Then went to Europe. You know how he is. And Kenneth took on the home front. Guys, talk about that. How was your trip to Europe, Ben? Ben is muted. What a great start to the comeback podcast.
Well, see, I'm on my computer, and what happens is my AirPods like to connect to my computer and disconnect from my phone, and then it connects back to my phone, and then it has me muted. So that's great. But
if there are any first-time viewers listening to this, we just hooked them. They're now locked in. They love this.
Yes, they do.
But Ben, how was your Europe trip?
Europe was great. I started in Prague, which is in the Czech Republic, and then we made our way through Germany on the river on a cruise, and we finished in Paris. It was just under 2 weeks long, and it was great. I'd say Prague was the best. It's very underrated. There's not a lot of tourists there, but there's a lot of touristy things to do, like souvenir shops. You gotta love them. The food, the views.
What was the food like in Prague? I don't know Prague. I don't know Czech Republic.
They have these dumplings made from potato. That was really good. I had duck there, which was good. That was like one of my first times having duck, and I ended up having duck in Paris as well, which was also good.
How does duck differ from like chicken?
It's a little more dark meated.
Okay.
Like it's more like dark meat chicken. But yeah, and then we went to a McDonald's there, and they have a whole different menu, and it was a whole lot better. And they actually served like lattes and espressos.
Like real food?
Yeah. And they had like cheesecake slices and like actual bakery stuff. It was really good. It was a lot better. They had garlic pepper chicken nuggets. McNuggets.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was.
Did you get the Hatsune Miku Happy Meal?
I did not.
I don't even know if it's real.
Miku is, man?
You said what?
Who Hatsune Miku is?
No.
I know. Goes on.
I mean, we talked about her, and now she's canon. That this is a canon.
That's true. That is true.
Yep. It's
canon
now.
The Taste Bud podcast Hatsune Miku is now a thing.
Yep.
It's fan art. Now. Activate. But one question, Ben, would you rather stay living in America or would you rather move to Europe?
See, I mean, maybe one day I'd live in Europe, but I don't know. I think America, I'm just a lot more used to. I think it'd be really cool if you moved there for a couple of years, because like you only live once, and like maybe living in America your whole life is kind of boring. You know, wouldn't you like to live in a different continent at least for a couple of years? Explore, you know.
I would for like a year.
Where's your guys' dream settle down location? Because for me, like a lot of conversations, like whenever I'm driving with the family, we always talk about, would you want to like live here? Whether that's at OBX, whether we're in Iowa or wherever. Like, would you rather be in a city? Would you rather be at a beach? And for me, I've kind of decided that my dream location is kind of something like the 757. The 757 is low-key goated, bro.
Yeah,
we
especially Virginia Beach.
What? Yeah, Not trying to dox anything. I guess, yeah, I live in VB. Trying to dox myself. Actually, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
VB's pretty big. VB's huge.
They
Oh,
know
yeah.
where we live.
They don't know where I live.
Sorry, they know
They
where
think
we
you live in
work.
Chicago.
They know where we work.
Oh, yeah. But there's so many. We just opened a Pungo location.
It's not open yet.
Well, we're opening a Pungo location. What if I lived in Pungo, Ben?
I
Wait, no, it's not open.
That's
it's not
Virginia
open.
Beach.
That is.
Yeah, I do like VB. Like, when you're comparing it to all around the world, you still have, like, the hustle and bustle of a lot of people in, like, modernity. But you're not, like, having to deal with, like, city shit. Like, insane traffic in California. Or hella large crime rates in Chi-Town. Or, like, the uneasiness of making any left turn or right turn in Philadelphia. Like,
Yeah.
there's people. It's like, you can meet. There's so many. There's always tourists, so summers are always fun.
Yeah.
The weather is pretty
It's weird.
habitable.
The weather's weird. It's
weather is everywhere. I feel it's pretty habitable.
Yeah.
It doesn't get
hot.
It's pretty cold, but yeah.
It's either super hot, super cold, rainy, all in one day.
But I like that we're not like in the north where it's always cold, or in Florida where it's always humid even in the winter.
Yeah.
Where where it's like I do genuinely think that I would want to live something like this. I guess to be like North Carolina is kind of my dream. Like Charlotte, dude. Have you guys ever visited Charlotte?
No.
I'd love to live in Charlotte because it's a growing city and it's getting like bigger. Also, like I love North Carolina. North Carolina is such a. I also love South Carolina, but it's a little too hot. You're getting too far south. But like this little Tennessee, maybe not Tennessee, but like just like this little peninsula thing. Not peninsula. What am I talking about? Like where all the states like converge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like these
It's
states are all pretty good. Yeah, over there. Where's your dream location?
Maybe somewhere in New England is what I'm thinking. And I don't know. Massachusetts is the most expensive state in the country to live in. So maybe not that, but maybe like New Hampshire or Connecticut or Rhode Island.
Just sell Jordan's mansion. I'm sure you can afford it. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They don't, unless Tom Brady is gonna sell his mansion in Foxborough. I don't know if there's anything over there that could house all of this. So,
did you guys see his statue?
I heard about it.
It's okay. Mid-ass statue. All statues are ass.
Yeah.
Kenneth, where do you want to live?
If I were to choose out of country, it would probably be Toronto, Canada, or the United Kingdom. I fuck with Canada. I love Canada. Never been there, but I love it. For those of you who don't know, back in my day, I used to be a Toronto fan, just in general. Fuck with the Raptors. I fuck with the Blue Jays. I love them a little bit. Still, I will love Dodgers. Dodgers own Dodgers Nation. Dodger Blue, Big Blue. But if I had to live in the States, I think I would choose Texas. I've talked about this. I think my top 3 is Texas, Pennsylvania, or like somewhere out west.
When you said that, it just reminded me how much I love Arizona.
Yeah. I think it's Arizona is my other.
I fucking love Arizona. Have you guys visited?
No, I have not.
It's so sick.
No,
and those are like the other things I love. It's so pretty. The Verde Valley, that entire connecting. You have the ghost town Jerome. You have Sedona, obviously. I forgot all of them, but It is a extremely Flagstaff. You have Flagstaff.
Yeah.
It's such a different climate. Flagstaff, you have college towns, you have skiing 24/7, but then you also all year round you have skiing. But then you also
Hmm.
obviously have the Arizona desert. It's one of the prettiest states. I love Arizona.
Yeah.
That is also a place I'd want to live because also I love Kyler. I'm a big fan of the Cardinals. I love Devin Booker. So I like Arizona is kind of one of my second teams that I really like just for everything. And unfortunately, they all suck. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, they all beat the Phillies a couple years ago.
Yeah. But the
But I do
Diamondbacks
fuck with.
also suck
I,
this
yeah,
year.
they suck now, and
Yeah.
yeah, they suck. They weren't good last year.
They were decent last year, I think. I don't know.
Mid,
They were, yeah.
mid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think. Oh yeah, also addressing. What was it? 1 or 2 weeks without a pod.
I think it was 1.5. I
Okay,
can.
I think
so not
I
too
think it
bad.
was 2 weeks.
It might have been 2 weeks, but I'm checking right now. So, you know, we'll just.
Yeah,
I think we got one off, and then July
we didn't do one last week.
23rd. We missed.
We did not. We
2
did not do one last year.
weeks. We missed 2 weeks. Damn. That's unfortunate.
That's a mess up.
That is on us. It's on us, but it's okay.
Actually, blame Ben.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ben ain't wanna.
Bro is in a different time zone,
Real.
eating croissants.
He
Is
was about like 6-7 hours away.
that actually what it was?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, were you jet
Yeah,
lagged
it
when
was,
you
it
got
was
back?
6 hours. No, not really. I mean, I got home at 2 a.m. or I got to in bed at 2 a.m. and the time my body was used to was 8 a.m. So I basically stayed up from 8 a.m. in Paris to 8 a.m. in Paris was when
Damn.
I went back to sleep. But then I woke up at 10 a.m. today and I'm fine. It was as
You
if
already back?
because I got 8 hours of sleep. I woke up at 10 a.m. and yeah, I'm fine.
Got out.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we've explained ourselves pretty well.
Yeah.
Sorry, all the viewers.
For the 2 weeks off.
But I'm ready to start talking about sports news.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to run first?
I've got a few trade deadline things. We can
Run up the MLB.
We can run through
MLB
that
trade deadline.
because I think that was the main topic of last week or of the last pod. But I've got a whole list from the day after that our last pod. It was when our first major trade happened. The Diamondbacks traded away Josh Naylor to the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners are actually making moves this year to make a playoff push.
Yeah.
I'm liking that for them. Gregory Soto is traded to the Mets at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 25th. From the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles got nothing in return. It sucks for them. They're not going to do anything good. And then the Yankees, they got their third baseman. They were close to getting Eugenio Suarez. That was their dream. They didn't get him. They got Ryan McMahon from the Rockies. And the Rockies got some pitching arms, blah, blah, blah. That was an hour after Gregory Soto got traded. Then a few other trades happened. Randall Grichuk to the Royals. Ahmed Rosario to the Yankees. Tristan Gray to the Rays. Some random people for cash for future considerations. The Braves got Eric Fetty from the Cardinals and cash for future considerations, blah, blah, blah. Braves also got Carlos Carrasco, Cookie, good old Cookie for cash. Blah, blah, blah. Those are just the, non-important stuff. Shout out to TSN, the Sport Network, for having every single trade tracker just listed. with a major trade as well for the major ones, like this one right here, that the Orioles are sending Sir Anthony Dominguez to the Blue Jays on July 29th, 2025 at 6:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a few more little, like, small trades between teams. And then another pretty big one, I would say, is the Pirates are trading away Ke'Bryan Hayes to the Cincinnati Reds. This is on July 30th, 2025 at 2:48 p.m. We're not at the deadline yet. That's one more day. Tyler Rogers from the Giants to the Mets. Another bullpen arm. I think the Mets they addressed their bullpen. I think they did good about that. And then a big trade the day before the deadline. There's two more big trades. The Phillies traded for Joan Duran, a closer from the Twins. The Twins absolutely imploded. They had a fire sale. Out of their 26 guys on their active roster, they traded away 13.
That's crazy.
Yep. And one of them was... What?
Is Durant actually good? Because obviously I've seen highlights of him, but again, I don't really watch baseball as much. Is he actually good closer? Or does he just have hella aura?
Both. He has hella aura. Obviously, Undertaker theme song as his walkout.
Oh, it's so cool. Oh no, well also the Phillies are learning his actual walkout, which is a song from his country. Like, and dude, he's like it's gonna be so sick when everybody in Citizens Bank Park during October is singing in Spanish. He's gonna be so hyped. But he's actually good.
Ooh, yeah, he's great.
Hell yeah.
He's one of the best closers in the league. I wouldn't say he's the best closer, but he's definitely great for the value. They traded away Mick Abel and Eduardo Tate. Absolutely nobody. I recognize Mick Abel, but not really as much as Tate. But it is what it is. The Cardinals traded away Ryan Helsley to the New York Mets, another bullpen arm for the Mets. And this one is also July 30th at 7:20 p.m. Ryan Helsley is a pretty good arm for the Mets. I think the Mets addressed this trade deadline pretty well, I would say, for their bullpen. That's all I got to say about that. Michael Soroka, he's used to pitch for the Braves. He was from on the Nationals. Now he's on the Cubs. Not a big trade per TSN, but he's a pretty solid name. Ramon Urias to the Astros from the Orioles, pretty solid. Hunter Fiducia, the catcher from the Dodgers, to the Rays. This is a big name that I would like to say because this kid was 15, hitting like 500-foot bombs in Arizona Diamondback Stadium as a 15 or as a high schooler. If you want to look him up, Blaze Jordan, he hit 500-foot bombs in Arizona as a high schooler. Obviously, it's with the metal bat, but 500-foot bombs is 500-foot bombs.
Uh-huh.
And he's traded from the Red Sox to the Cardinals, and that's it. That's like all his hype is about. I think he'll do good one day, but once he gets to the MLB level, I think he will shine. Then your big name. Remember when I said Eugenio Suarez earlier? How the Yankees should have gotten him? Well, the Mariners got him for pretty cheap too. Absolutely cheap. On July 30th, 2025 at 1:21 a.m. Eastern Time, because it's not the next day for the Mariners or Arizona. At their time, it's still the 30th. Shout out to them for keeping it the same day. But Eugenio Suarez is traded for absolute nothing, for literally a bag of chips. And the Mariners are going to be scary in the in the playoffs. Big Dumper can do big dumper things while his team can do good around him. Ex-Cy Young for the AL traded to the Blue Jays from the Guardians. He had Tommy John surgery. This is the morning of the deadline at 9:40 a.m. Eastern Time. Cleveland trades to Toronto Shane Bieber. He is a great pitcher. Sucks that he got Tommy John 2 years ago, and that's all I gotta say about him. He's really great. He's about to finish his rehab stint, so he should be back soon. And the Blue Jays are like one of the best teams in the league right now. They're definitely top 5, I would say. I think with him, Max Scherzer, and all their arms that they've got, I think they can make a push in the playoffs. Probably in the ALDS, probably, I would say, is their floor. Or definitely wild card for sure. But ALDS is in the cards. It's in the Raptors. You know. And then Paul Sewald to the Tigers, blah blah blah. Not really big. Little bullpen arm. And then the big major trade that happened on deadline day, 11:20 a.m. Eastern Time on July 30th or 31st. The Athletics and the Padres make a trade. Athletics are sending Mason Miller and J.P. Sears, 2 of their best bullpen arms. Best closer in one of the best closers in baseball. Some would say best. I say best because there's no one better than him right now. Best closer in baseball, Mason Miller, to the Padres for the number 3 prospect in the entire MLB. Insane.
Sheesh.
Insane. They get rid of their farmhouse for a bullpen arm.
Wow.
Padres and their trade deadline trades, all that just to get beat by the Dodgers in the playoffs. Woo! Harrison Bader to the Phillies from the Twins. This is part of their Twins just blowing up. He's been doing good as of recent. They needed a replacement for Castellanos because Castellanos just can't do it. They need to get rid of Castellanos, but they can't because he's like just there. James Outman traded to the Twins for Brock Stewart. I mean, rest in peace, James Outman. I mean, he's gonna die in Minnesota, I guess. It's kind of like when we sent that one dude to the White Sox for Garrett Crochet, I think. Or no, Michael Kopech. Blah blah blah. Another big trade from the deadline, obviously. Deadline day, huge news. Absolutely huge news. Huge balls, huge news. The Orioles send Cedric Mullins to the New York Mets. The New York Mets absolutely got a haul this trade deadline. Got their bullpen, got their extra center fielder. I think they're ready to make a playoff push. I think their ceiling is definitely NLCS, maybe World Series. I would say World Series. I think they could. I think they can make it. I think their floor is definitely wild card at best. But I still think the Phillies are better than them. So, yeah, we're doing it. David Bednar, another closer or another bullpen arm from the Pirates to the Yankees. David Bednar traded to the Yankees like 10 minutes after the Cedric Mullins trade. Pretty solid. He's having a decent year. He's a big name in this deadline, and the Yankees got him. They need bullpen. They need pitching, and yeah, Jake Bird, throw up the bird. The Rockies send Jake Bird to the Yankees again. Another bullpen arm. One of the biggest trades of the day. The Twins, part of their fire sale, they send Carlos Correa back to the Houston Astros for a random pitcher and cash considerations. Absolute cinema from the Astros this deadline, and all they had to do was trade for Carlos Correa. Not only are they getting Jeremy Pena back soon, so Correa's gonna play third for them. They're gonna get Yordan Alvarez back soon, and they're like in the top of their division. And it's crazy to me that they are like still the best team in baseball, or one of the best teams. They're not even close to being the best team in baseball. I don't know why I said that, but they're one of the best. Or they're still doing good when they have literally nothing. They have nothing.
They had nothing.
They have nothing.
A big haul here from the Orioles to the Padres. Padres sent basically their entire farmhouse, their farm system. If you don't know what a farm system is, it's their minor leaguers. That's just their farm, their little farm. The Orioles send Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano to the Padres. Woo! Padres are still going to lose to the Dodgers in the playoffs. Merrill Kelly from the Diamondbacks to the Rangers. Merrill Kelly, pretty good starter. Diamondbacks are definitely basically calling this season a wash, especially since they lost Corbin Burns. You know how it is. Any big trades? Nestor Cortez from the Brewers to the Padres. Padres are just, making their team a little bit better. And then making their farm system a lot worse. Just to lose to the Dodgers in the playoffs. Dustin May from the Dodgers to the Red Sox. Rest in peace, Dustin May. I don't think he will be missed, because he had Tommy John a few years ago and we haven't seen him. He also cut his throat eating a salad. Or he cut his esophagus eating a salad.
That's insane.
Yep. That's why he was out for like 2 seasons. Which is
2
insane.
seasons?
Yeah, because he not only did he had Tommy John, and then that happened. So he was already out for like half the season. And yeah. Adrian Hauser to the Rays, Phil Maton, Camilo Duvall to the Yankees. It's a big bullpen arm, big closer. I would say gonna do okay. Charlie Morton to the Tigers, not the greatest guy you want to pick up, but it's a guy that you could pick up. Mike Yastrzemski from the Giants to the Royals. Good pickup for the Royals. I respect that from them. Jordan Montgomery, the Brewers collect him in replacing Nestor Cortez. And then to end the night off, the deadline, the last trade of the night, Matt Manning and to the Phillies. Have no idea what he does, but he pitches.
Hell yeah.
And then that'll do it for the Deadline extravaganza.
Nice.
I think we went over some big names over there. I think overall, Padres sold their entire farmhouse just like they did for Juan Soto. And I think the Athletics are just going to be even better in the upcoming years. And lucky for the Nationals, when they traded for Juan Soto, the dudes that they traded for him are okay, but Nationals can't produce, so it is what it is. 6-7, and yeah,
6-7. Nice.
What do
we?
Nick Kurtz. I sent this to y'all, but we'll talk about it. It happened over about a few weeks ago. First rookie in MLB history to hit 4 home runs in a game. He went 6 for 6. Would have been funnier if he went 6 for 7. You know what I mean?
6-7.
6-7.
Wow, we are on a roll.
And yeah, Emmanuel Clase. Gambling. A little bit.
Yeah.
He's getting unpaid leave for potentially gambling. And I don't know if you've seen the clips of him just throwing first pitches into the dirt and just not hitting the zone. Those are being flagged as the gambling part. That's it. That's all.
All right. Well, that is a perfect thing. There's just one more thing that you didn't hit on in MLB, which I want you to kind of touch on. I put a lump sum amount of money on the Cubs to win their division before the season started, and about a month or two ago, I could cash out for a pretty penny, but seems
you wrote
like
it out?
Yeah, but now it seems like the Cubs have fallen off and the Brewers are the best team in the MLB. And the Cubs are unlikely to win the division now. They have a 25% chance.
You
want to say how much money you could have won?
I think it was 600. 700.
How much did you put in?
I think 200.
Holy shit.
Well,
what if you cash out? Is there any chance the Cubs come back?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of games. Oh, we have a month and a half left. Season ends on the 28th of September, or no, the 30th. No, the 28th of September is when the season ends. It's also when the football season starts. For my football fans, shout out them. We're all one of them.
Yep.
Or no, that's week 4 of the season, but it's okay. Yeah, we're doing it. I think the Cubs can come back. The Brewers are on a really hot streak. It's just they just
beat the Mets, right?
I mean, they beat
or was that
a lot of teams this month.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a they just swept the Mets.
Yeah, they did. Mets fans were pissed.
I mean, that's because the Brewers shouldn't be this good right now, but they are. They're on a 9-game winning streak. I think the most we've seen this season. The Mariners are on a 7-game winning streak right now, but that's not relevant.
Right?
But yeah.
Go Cubs for Ben's money.
Yeah. I mean, I have the Cubs in my predictions to win the division, and I think they will. We'll see once they play in their 5-game series on August 18th in 7 days. We'll see.
Then if it does get back to the cash out is just even, would you cash out, or are you just going to hold out to the end of the season?
Okay, I have it up now. I put in $150,
It's a good
and
money.
I would win 360.
If you cash out now?
No.
Oh.
I
You
put
mean
in.
at the
I
time?
can cash out now for $60.
How much? And you put in 150?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, hold out.
I also have money on the Mets to win the division. $50 to win 175, and right now I
How was
can
that
cash
looking?
out for $20.
Oh, not good.
So yeah, and I also have $30 on the Mariners to win the division to win $108, and I can cash out for a profit of $12 right now.
Woohoo!
Yep,
That's value.
The Cubs
and
are 6 games back of the Brewers. The Mets are 6 games back of the Phillies. And the Mariners are half a game back behind the Astros right now.
Heard.
and I have a lot of money. Not a lot of money. I would win a lot of money if the Falcons won the Super Bowl.
How much money do you put on that?
I put a $5 bonus bet to win $400.
I should have done that for like some. Actually, I still have bonus bet money. I'll do it later.
Woo.
Do you guys want to move into the NFL? We're on that topic.
Well,
Yeah.
one more thing. I do have
Really?
Kenneth's. Right before the season started, I had Kenneth tell me who's going to win, who's going to lead a bunch of these major stats. And Kenneth, I just want to tell you what
In
you thought
MLB?
the answer, was going to be.
Okay, I've got the
I don't
stats
really
pulled
know
up.
where they are.
I've got the stats pulled up
Um,
for
so I'll
everything.
tell you the player, and you can tell me how they're going. So I said, who would have the most regular season home runs? You said Shohei Ohtani.
He is currently 3rd overall with 41. And your leader is Cal Raleigh, Big Dumper, with 45. And Kyle Schwarber hit his 42nd tonight.
Oh, he's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Most regular season strikeouts, you said Blake Snell.
Oh, for pitching? Oh, well, he's hurt, so it's going to void.
Sounds like a good thing. Yep.
He's been hurt,
Next,
so he's going to void, yeah.
you also said it could be Paul Skeens. And you said he
For
would
what?
throw, for most strikeouts, you said he would throw 271 strikeouts this year.
I mean, he's got 162 right now. 6th in all of MLB.
Okay, there you go.
Behind Zach Wheeler at 1 with 189. Tariq Skubal at 2 with 187. Garrett Crochet with 183. Dylan Cease with 169. And 165 for Logan Webb. Woo.
Nice.
Phillies have
stolen,
3 top 10 strikeout leaders.
jeez.
Damn.
Yep. Big numbers.
For stolen bases, you said it's going to be Bobby Witt to have the most with 43.
He is 7th with 30. And Jose Caballero was 35.
Hey, that's not terrible.
Not too bad.
maybe.
It's not a bad deficit, you know. We
Good
still
job.
got
To
a
have
whole month and a half.
the most hits, you also said Bobby Witt with 217.
He's got 130, and he's 8th place.
Yikes.
The leader is with 147, and that's Bo Bichette.
Who would have thought?
Exactly.
Bo Bichette.
Literally, who would have thought? That's so true. Who would have thought?
Most RBIs, you said Aaron Judge.
He is number 7 with 87. And obviously you have your Cal Raleigh, Kyle Schwarber at 1 and 2. And then Pete Alonso at 3. Shohei is 13th with 77. You would think he would have more with his home runs, but obviously not because the Dodgers can't score. Woo, we're doing it.
I asked who would have the most doubles, and you said Alec Baum.
Ooh.
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 That's not good. That's a bad one.
Ooh.
That's a very bad one.
Ooh. Control
That
F.
is not a good prediction.
He's not even in the top 58.
Yeah, no, he's not good.
Most regular
hold
season.
on. I'm trying to find him. Does he exist in the league? Is he gone? Is he just like cooked?
Yeah.
Is he like cooked?
No, yeah. If only him and Kathy exist.
He is with 12, and he's 209th.
Pretty dog shit.
The leader is at 37, and that's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt?
Yep.
Nice.
Bobby Witt. Triples, right?
You did not. I didn't ask you triples. But I did ask you most regular season wins for a pitcher, and you said Paul Skeens.
You would think the Pirates would be good, but they don't. They're not. They're not.
Paul Skeens is good, though.
Paul Skeens
Yep.
is elite.
Yeah. Very
it's
good.
Just he's got 7 wins and he's 52nd, but that's not gonna get him anywhere. I think he's out of the race for that.
Yeah.
Any other predictions or not?
I asked who would have the most saves, and you said Emmanuel Class.
He's 8th right now. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. Robert Suarez has 32.
And then, last but not least, second to last but not least, I said who would be the 1 seed in the AL, and you said the Orioles.
That doesn't exist. I don't know what happened. Don't ask what happened with the Orioles. They're literally 3rd to last in the AL.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But at least the Dodgers is realistic.
The DMV can't have any good sports team.
Real.
They don't.
The
Well, Washington. Well, the Commanders. That's what
that was 1 year.
That don't matter.
They'll be good this year.
Said what?
They're going to be good They'll be good this year.
We'll see. They're the oldest team in the league. They might fall off.
And just wait, 1 year into Chris Middleton being in the Wizard system, sky's the limit.
And Jordan, not Jordan.
Nope,
who else did they get
Jordan
that's
Poole.
old? CJ McCollum.
Oh, yeah, CJ. I was like, they don't have Smart anymore. They have CJ. Woohoo!
They have Koulibaly, right?
Bilal, yeah. Those are their young guys. I actually do like Bilal.
I think he'll be elite.
Bilal's they have Sar, Bilal,
they
Bub,
got
Carrington.
Tari Eason, right? No, Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, Tari Eason is on the Rocket. Bub Carrington is one of the guys they drafted. I like him. They just got the guy from this year, Trey. He might be nice.
Trey Johnson.
Mm-hmm. He could be really good. So yeah, I mean, not this year, but they have a building block because of all those guys I named. A lot of them are good at defense, and if Trey Johnson is a GOAT scorer, then maybe in 4 years they'll be good. Yeah. Oh, the DMV teams have sucked for so long.
Yeah.
Their last championship is the Nationals, right?
Yeah. 2019.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's not like it's that long ago.
But then besides that,
the Ravens.
I mean, I guess
besides that, it's a lot of irrelevancy because
it's one here, one there.
The Ravens
are Ravens. Good. It wasn't until the Ravens again.
The Ravens are still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
They just need to beat Mahomes.
They will.
Yeah, well,
Mahomes is washed. Mahomes is washed.
It is a team sport.
Mahomes is washed. I don't give a fuck.
So let's not act like the Chiefs haven't had a top 5, top 3 defense the last couple of years. They're a great overall team. Josh Allen has outdueled Patrick Mahomes in almost all their matchups. It's not just a quarterback. Quarterbacks get too much credit for the wins, and they get too much blame for the losses.
And that's why Mahomes is washed. He cannot perform.
Biggest Mahomes hater of all time? Possibly.
Yep.
He doesn't
I
like.
hate Mahomes. What away?
Oh yeah, did you? Let's. Okay, I'm back on the Tom Brady goat train. Did you see the interview where he's wearing a one piece shirt?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, his newest interview, he's just wearing a Saba Odi Archipelago shirt, which is like kind of a deep cut in the show. It's it's just Luffy posted up with some other pirates, and it's one piece, and I'm like, what the fuck? Tom Brady is tapped in. Why is he wearing that shirt?
He is the GOAT for a reason.
I know, and I'm back on the Tom Brady goat train.
I mean,
I've been off it.
He was always the GOAT. Always the GOAT. Today, earlier at work, yes, I'm employed. I know, guys.
Yeah.
I know. Tristan said that there was news on Ayuk about him being back week 6. Potentially week 6 for
That's a fantasy sleeper.
for the fantasy folks out there.
Yeah, I think Ricky Pearsall's gonna eat though.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be really good. But
And
when
Juwan
he gets
Jennings.
there, it'll be. What's up, Ben?
Juwan Jennings as well. No.
I think Ricky will be the one.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings.
Ricky will be the one.
I think Ricky's been getting was their first their practices, like Brock Purdy has been targeting. I remember one practice Brock Purdy threw I think 8 completions, 6 of them were to Ricky. There's
Shout
just like
out.
there's that brotherhood connection.
Yeah.
Do that with what you may.
And
do you guys want to keep on the fantasy topic?
I mean, this isn't really.
You guys
fantasy,
just had your
but...
dynasty draft, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
How'd that go?
Kenneth, I'll pull up the.
I'm also pulling it up. But
They're pulling it up.
We're pulling
Yep,
it up.
we're pulling up the exact draft and how everything went and where every single person went.
So
Just
I'm
because
so
we're gonna
excited
give you the
for fantasy.
facts.
the
I know.
first overall pick went to our old manager, not at taste, but at me and all 3 of our old managers. Jay, shout
Jay
out
the
him.
Slayer, Isaiah the player.
Ashton Genty
And
goes
Kung
number
Fu.
1.
There's a story about this. I had the number 1 overall pick before it was the number 1 overall pick. I got Jay's first round pick. I forgot how I got it. No. I traded my first round pick, and like my first and second round pick the year prior for Jay's first round pick the next year, and Tua and Waddle. It was Tua and Waddle in his first round pick next year for my current first round pick and second round pick. So I had
Waddle.
Jay's first round pick, but then Jay was like, "Hey, give me back my first round pick for Ayuk." And this was before Ayuk died or was bad.
Mhm.
It was right before the season started, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." And then Ayuk died, and then Jay decided to be the worst team in the league, and he got the number 1 overall pick. So that could have been my pick, but it was not.
Yeah, but Ashton Genty's a bust. 3 carries for -1 yards.
Yep.
I'm joking.
Exactly.
No, he'll be pretty good. He'll be pretty good.
Genty went 1. Amarion Hampton went 2. There was a draft night trade right before the draft started. Kent, do you remember the details? I think I remember.
Was it ours or the...
It was the 2nd overall pick.
For the 3rd overall pick.
For the 3rd overall pick and a 3rd round pick in the draft.
Yeah.
So he jumped up 1 to get Amarion Hampton, and then the number 3 overall pick was Tet. And then 4th overall was Cam Ward. 5th was Travis Hunter.
I have a story about that. Because I got the next pick after that from a trade that I did with Ben. Shout out to Ben for giving me his 6th overall pick. And
Ben did not think the guy here would fall.
I know.
But he did.
I know. Yeah. I gave up my first round pick for next year because I want to go all in on this year, because last year I should have won. I have some tea about last year, or some things about last year, but I'm going to go over this year first. I traded my first round from next season, my third and second rounder, which would be the third picks in the second and third round of this year, for Ben's sixth overall pick, and my second rounder back, which is 2.5. For those that make sense, I guess. But I sent an offer to the dude that picked Travis Hunter. It was... Where is it? It was Rome Odunze and the 2.5 pick that I just got from Ben, that I just got back from Ben, for David Montgomery and the 1.5 pick. He said he was going to do it depending on who was there, but he can't say no to Travis Hunter there. So I could have had the 5th and the 6th pick.
Does that make sense, Andrew? So the guy, it's Chewy. You know who Chewy is.
I know Chewy.
So Chewy would have dropped back 8 picks because he had the 5th overall pick, and he would have had the 13th overall pick. But he upgrades from David Montgomery, to Rome Odunze. And he said he was going to do it if he got to his 5th pick and Travis Hunter wasn't there or whatever.
But he was.
He was there. And then Kenneth still had the pick right after him because of his trade between him and I. And you took...
got Moran.
I took Travion Henderson.
That's what... No, Moran, yeah. Travion's going to be good. There's so many good players that are going to be good.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of rookies are going to be good this year. I'm not too high on Hunter, though.
Yeah. Neither am I.
Like, he went way too high here. And Ward.
Yeah.
Like, I think Henderson could have been like a top 5, top 4 pick.
I was surprised Cam Ward went. I was fully 100% completely fine with taking Cam Ward at 6.
And you got a guy that could really...
And I got a guy...
Really boom. Especially on this, like, budding Patriots offense.
Now, here's a guy that can really give me a good boom.
Yeah, he could be great. Because I don't think Stevenson is anything in that backfield.
Yeah. And we saw Travion Henderson take the opening kickoff return for a touchdown on the first play of his NFL career, preseason career.
We got to do like an entire episode just talking about fantasy.
Yeah.
But do you guys want to say anything else? You guys should just run down your actual drafts.
Yeah.
Word.
Mm-hmm. Which one do you want to go first? And then comment who did the better draft.
I think you have less picks. I think you have one less pick than me. Oh no, we have the same amount, but it don't matter.
I traded my first round pick away to Kenneth for his first round pick next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an extra first next year, but my first pick was at the beginning of the second round. I got Emeka Ibuka.
He looked good.
Great.
Which was my...
He looked really good in the preseason.
Which I actually ended up trading him away like a week after this because Jay offered me like his first round pick next year and his third round pick next year and Jordan Whittington, who I don't care about. But he was my second round pick and Jay was offering me a first round pick and a third round pick. And Jay just had the first overall pick this year, so he's probably going to be bad again. So
it's going to be so good, though.
I know, but I couldn't pass it up. And then the commissioner put a veto vote on it, and he was like, why would you give up a first round pick and a third round pick for a second round pick? And Jay said Emeka Ibuka would be the consensus 1.1 in the fantasy draft next year if he had stayed an extra year in college, which I'm not sure if that's true.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. But
What else did you make up?
that was Jay's reasoning. So yeah, I got Emeka Ibuka, and then I had I had the final pick in the second round. I got Luther Burden. So there
Not
we
bad.
go. And then my
He could be
next
good
pick,
next
I
year.
got Jack Beck
He could be okay.
Beach
Yeah,
on the
that guy, he's
Raiders.
okay.
He was like the fourth round. He was a fourth round pick. And
He
I think
couldn't.
he'll
He
do
could
good.
maybe do something. He could be. He could be fine. I don't hate
he's
that.
he's listed as the wide receiver 2 on
Yeah,
Sleeper,
he's not. I
the
don't think
depth
that's
chart.
bad.
What,
I think
what
that's
I
fine.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Nice. And then my next pick was in the fourth round. I got Tyler Shuck. Just get a flyer. Maybe
He
he's
looks like
good.
dog shit. He's being beat out by Spencer Rattler, like
I know.
decisively.
Yeah.
And then
So,
yeah, that was all of my picks. And then I picked up Elick Ao Manor. Elick Ao Manor. He's the wide receiver 4 for the Titans. He's a rookie.
yeah. Okay.
I mean the Titans have obviously Lockett, Ridley, and they have Van Jefferson. But besides that, Elick Emanuar is their wide receiver 4, and he's a rookie. And Traylon Burks broke his collarbone and then got cut. So that's why I picked him up.
Ridley and Ward have had a
Oh yeah,
connection. I kind of like it.
I forgot a certain guy who I got in the third round who
Bashaw
scored a
Tootin.
touchdown. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, you forgot to say the best guy you
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Somebody said
Bashaw
he has
could
the
be
speed of
nasty, man, dude.
Achan and the strength of Derrick Henry.
Faster than Gibbs and Saquon in the 40 time. You saw his goal line ability where he just fights his ass off. He's gonna.
Uh-huh.
And the reason, I'm obviously a Glazer because he went to Tech, Virginia Tech legend, Bashaw Tootin, our best player on our team by far. But like, the Jacksonville running back room isn't really that set at all.
No.
They don't have a number one, and I don't know if Bashaw's going to be that, but like, he can definitely contribute in this weird year.
They've got ETN.
Didn't ETN fall off a cliff?
No, that was just because awful coordinated. Awful coordinator.
Oh, just the court. I don't know.
Or awful like year for the Jags.
But also they're thinking for the future because ETN's contract is finished after this season, so Tootin's going to be at the lowest, so running back 2 with Tank next year.
The way that I see it is that the running back room is wide open, and Bashaw could. Yeah. Kenneth, go over your fan.
And I have him.
My first pick was
Ben, you want to say something else?
Ooh.
No, Kent and I made a trade after. It doesn't have to do with picks. I had a lot of wide receivers on my trade, so I took Jerry Jeudy, and I took Javon Reed, and I proposed that Kenneth gives me Rome Odunze for them, and Kenneth accepted.
I also got a 4th round pick for next year.
You also got a 3rd round pick for fourth.
A 4th
for next year.
Rome is washed.
He's played 1 year.
Washed. He has a drop problem.
I was off of him last year, but I had to deal with him. He was definitely my lowest player. My least. I shouldn't have drafted him. That's what I should have done. I should have drafted Brian Thomas and Ladd McConkey with my first 2 picks, but I fucking didn't, and I fucking sold. I picked Rome Odunze and Keon fucking Coleman.
What I tell you guys about BTJ?
I could have had BTJ and Ladd McConkey on my fuck ass team with Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs and Lamar Jackson and CMC and Kamara. And
Andrew didn't tell us about.
I did not tell you about my
BTJ until.
Yeah, that's true.
Until after I picked it, because I was like, remember I was like stressing my ass off, and I picked him like a round early, and you're like, dude, no one's gonna pick that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another sleeper this year, league winner. Guys, stay tuned. Not right now.
All right.
Go down your draft.
With me and Ben's trade, I got the 1.6. I got Travion Henderson, as y'all heard. My second round pick was 2.5. I picked Cam Scattaboo. Love that man. I'm high on him. I fuck with him heavy, and that's it. My next pick was early in the fourth round. It was 4.3. I picked Dylan Sampson, running back out of Tennessee.
Cleveland.
Good backup to Quinshawn and Jerome Ford.
If Quinshawn doesn't play, dude, he might get he might get real touches, and he could I like Sampson as like my last pick in the actual like a real draft.
Yeah.
So I like all of Kenneth's picks. You go.
My next pick is 2 picks later with 4.5. I get Cam Ward's running mate, Xavier Restrepo.
Yeah.
I get him. I think he'll do okay. I don't think he'll be over the top, but like I think he'll be good in a few years because, they both went to Miami. They're both rookies and they're both on the same team. Yeah. And they had that connection from college. I think he did really good. From the games I watched him play, I think Restrepo is one of the best receivers in this draft. Glaze.
He's 5'10".
Yeah, but it is.
I'm taller than Xavier Restrepo.
I think we're all taller than Xavier Restrepo.
Yeah, we are. So we'll see. I mean, Miami. One of the reasons that they didn't super succeed is because they didn't have a star wide receiver, like a really like breakout guy. Like he was fine, but there's no reason he went this far. Did you pick up anybody else?
My last pick in the draft was 5.1, the first pick in the 5th round. So basically, I got 3 4th-round picks. But I drafted Keandre Lambert-Smith with my last pick because he's going to win that backup role, whether it's wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3. But this was obviously before Keenan Allen signed, but I don't think Keenan Allen will really be wide receiver 2 until week 2 at least, because he'll have to get back in shape and stuff.
We'll see. I don't know. That wide receiver room is so weird.
Yeah, I know. Lad is one guaranteed.
Yeah, Lad's the only one that I trust.
And from what I saw in the Hall of Fame game was on Keandre Lambert-Smith's 2 targets in that game, he had like at least 3-4 yards of separation from the DB.
Have you guys heard that they're calling Trey Harris Quentin Johnson 2.0?
No.
He is. These are like he's been dropping crazy.
I mean, I'd believe it. He went to Ole Miss.
Yeah,
he did go to Ole Miss with Jackson Dart, so like, it is what it is.
But I mean, that's all the fantasy stuff. We got to have like a full fantasy episode.
Yeah.
Just to keep this episode rolling. Preseason is obviously in full swing, and unfortunately, there have been some injuries. One of the major ones that happened last night was my big Goo Bear, Landon Dickerson, went down. It looked iffy. He got kind of limped off with help, and then he couldn't walk on it, so he had to get on a cart. Only a couple hours ago did we figure out it was a meniscus, which really is like open to like.
Oh wow!
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that he had a diagnosis.
All I knew was lower leg.
He could be back at the start of the season.
That's good.
Really?
Yeah, there's some report. I don't want him to. I'm okay with him missing a week or two to just get back to superpowers.
Yeah.
And we still have Ham. We still have Lane. We still have Jordan. We still have the guy out of the Texans.
Yep.
We still have Steele. So we can kind of buffer. It's definitely not going to be the same because he's unbelievable. He is miles above Steele. and the guy from Texas. I got to learn his name. But it's not season ending, not even close. So that is scary. Justin Fields dislocated his toe, but he's already back. So
Yeah, that was back when.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was way back when.
Have there been other major injuries?
Rashawn Slater, torn meniscus.
Oh yeah.
Rashawn, yeah. That's unfortunate.
At least he got his bag first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Other than that, I mean, Dickerson's been the biggest injury because he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, and obviously big for the Eagles. But preseason's been fun. Don't be too worried about Ashton. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Genty didn't really have the greatest first game, but
The offensive line had a disastrous game. It wasn't Genty.
He also had 3 snaps. So
yeah, his first snap he got 4 yards, and then he got tackled in the backfield, and the next one he made I think a guy or 2 miss, but it doesn't matter because the offensive line just fell backwards and the whole defense is in the backfield.
But that's also the backup line probably. So
it was the starting line, unfortunately.
Doing it.
Yeah, so Genty, not his fault. Let's let them build that lineup, and maybe he could be better. Like numbers wise, but I still think Genty's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got any other talking points on the NFL? I mean, I know who has a quiz for us.
Ben does.
I do.
But
I do. Can I say? Oh yeah, Ben. Kenneth, you go.
Myles Garrett was cited for driving 40 miles per hour over the limit in Charlotte, North Carolina, early Saturday morning. No, he was not. He was not drunk. He was clocked going. He was clocked going 100 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone.
That's fine.
Fuck? Like if he's drunk, there's a problem. But that's just what. Dude, that's fine. I don't give a shit. I like Myles.
That's something that we would do. Like obviously,
that is something I have done.
Garrett was pulled over at 2:01 a.m. in Strongsville, Ohio, according to records. It's
not even traffic outside. It's 2:01. I mean, it's fine.
Exactly.
He's okay.
He was given a $250 fine and does not have to appear in court Thursday morning if he pays it. Yeah, I think he could pay it as well.
I mean, he's got that.
I think he's got that. I think I got that too. The Browns play their first
opener. We got that type of money.
Yeah.
Speaking about the best DNs, Parsons and the Cowboys, as of today, still have had no conversations of contracts. Not one. After he requested the trade, not a single conversation. I know everybody's talking about all these when people request trades, nothing ever happens. But, still no conversations at all. We're 23 days from the NFL season starting. On the dot, 23 days. But I don't. Do you guys think he'll move, or do you think they're gonna find him, and all this is just the Jerry Jones experience?
I think he's gonna sit out, and he's not gonna play until he gets traded,
or they give him his money. And again, have you guys heard the full breakdown of how bad the Cowboys have fucked this up?
No, not really.
I'm going to quickly go over it because I actually read his statement that he put out. Last year, before all the ends got paid, or was it 2 years ago, he came up to the Cowboys saying, I want to get paid. I want to stay in Dallas. I don't care. I know I'm losing out on money because the market's about to go up with Miles Turner getting signed, with Watt getting signed. I'm okay with them getting more money. I want to get my money. I want to get secured in Dallas. They didn't give it to him. During last offseason, not this offseason, he approaches them again about an extension. He constantly tries to keep making meetings with his agent. They keep denying him, and they finally are accept the meeting to talk to him without his agent. They said they don't want to talk with an agent. So Micah Parsons goes in. He talks. They kind of have some agreements. And then Dallas spreads the word they've agreed on something, even though Micah's no, we haven't. You haven't talked with my agent. And then since then, they haven't contacted his agent in the last 6 months.
Wow.
They're not this is why I think it might be more serious than just like like the usual trade. Like they're not communicating at all.
Yeah.
They won't talk to his agent. They want to talk to him personally. Like why? He pays his there's a reason he has an agent so he can get his money. Like it is the most Jerry Jones senile
Save
stupid
yourself.
Stupid person thing. Like gosh, I mean I cannot. I would I already lose my mind over Josh Harris and Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
And their extravaganzas. I could not imagine if I hopped on my dad's Cowboys train with a Cowboys fan because I could not handle two organizations with this level of incompetence. And yeah, I like Micah as well. I would, dude. I mean, obviously, I'm a little greedy. It's like OKC fans like wanting Giannis and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love. He would fit so well in a Kelly Green jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be so cool. But no, I mean, I don't know. The Cowboys in shambles. They have no run game. They have no run defense. Dak will be good. Their wide receivers will be good. If they get Micah on a contract, their defensive line will be good. But that's it. Yeah, that was my. I try to keep it quick. But did you guys know it was that ridiculous?
No.
About how badly they've dealt with the Micah situation?
Not really.
It's mind-boggling. I couldn't imagine it.
I knew it was bad, but
Do you
I
guys have
didn't
any
know
other-
it was that bad.
Do you guys have any other thoughts?
And if Micah leaves the Cowboys, are the Cowboys still better than the Falcons?
No. The
I would agree.
Falcons are better.
What if he goes to the Falcons?
There we go.
And the Falcons are Super Bowl champions. They're Super Bowl bound. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
Kirk Cousins from Micah, straight up.
Yep.
Valid.
Ben, you have a
Crazy
quiz?
how Dak makes the most money in league history.
Dak is good though. He's top 10, but it is too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so funny that he makes the most ever. Anyways,
And by the way, every single Jerry keeps sneak dissing Micah on random interviews. Like he is a senile old man. What an idiot. And also Dak saying pay the man. CD has tweeted multiple times, stop all this extracurricular shit, pay the man. It's pretty clear that the only hang up is with Jerry.
Yep.
Which is I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. But Ben, you want to jump on this quiz?
yeah.
Do we need a scoreboard? Scoreboard.
Yeah.
I've got one already set. Boom.
So we're partnering with AI for this segment.
No.
I asked them to make this quiz. Well,
Don't do that again.
I knew what I wanted to ask y'all, but I asked AI to do it. I
hate AI.
I said, and I quote, give me the last 10 Philadelphia Eagles receivers to have 500 receiving yards in a season. And they gave me a bunch of repeats, like Devonta Smith did it this year, he did it last year, he did it the year before. And I was like, give me no repeats. And then it gave it to me, and I said, now do it for the Cleveland Browns. So, y'all's quiz is tell me the last 10 Eagles/Browns for your own teams to have 500 receiving yards in a season for the team. It could be a tight end, it could be a running back, it could be a fullback, it could be a wide receiver.
The last 10.
I'm ready.
Okay.
And
I like that.
fair warning, both of y'all span back to 2013 is the oldest name on here.
Dude, after 2017, 2016, my mind is going to go blank. I'm not going to lie to you.
Y'all are probably going to have 10 or 15 guesses each. I'm not sure which, because y'all aren't going to get everybody. Neither of y'all are going to go perfect.
One more question.
Yeah.
It's 500 yards.
Yes.
Word.
A pretty solid season.
One
Nothing
person
crazy.
per season, or just in general?
Last 10 to get that.
So
I forgot
AJ Brown and
Yeah.
Devonta Smith, if they did it in the same season, then yeah.
Don't blow up my guess.
Okay. Word.
Are we guessing for both franchises, or are we guessing for our own?
For our own.
Your own.
Okay. I can start.
Yeah,
AJ Brown.
that is correct. He had 1,079 yards in
Wow.
2024.
I think I can
Sweet.
go. I think I can go with Jerry Judy.
Yes, sir.
That is correct. Jared
Whoop,
in
whoop.
2024 had 1,229 receiving yards.
Boom.
Devonta.
Devonta Smith is correct. In 2024, he had 833 receiving yards.
I'm gonna go with David Njoku.
It's a great
David
guess.
Njoku is correct. In 2023, he had
Boom.
882 yards.
Boom.
Goddard got there, right?
Dallas Goedert is correct. In 2022, he had 702 receiving yards.
Mm-hmm.
Amari Cooper.
Mari Cooper is correct.
What do you
Last
guess?
year, in 2023, he had 1,250 receiving yards.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz is correct. In 2019, he had 916 receiving yards.
Austin Hooper.
Austin Hooper is not up here.
Oh, come on.
Mm.
It's unfortunate.
Now it gets nasty. Unlike Aguilar.
It's a good guess.
In 2018, Nelson Aguilar had 736 receiving yards.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time.
I know.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about, Kenneth?
Fire.
No, I don't.
There's a video on just like a local Phillies news station of this dude that caught a baby from the second story of a burning building. And he's like, yeah, I know, I just had to lock in and catch that. Unlike Aguilar. Because Aguilar he'd have a little bit of a drop problem. That shit was funny.
Only with
That's
the
one of my favorite
Eagles too, I think.
But that is hilarious. But
Yeah.
Nelson Aguilar.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon in 2013 had 1,646 receiving yards. That is the oldest season out of both of y'all's.
Best Brown player, wide receiver to ever play in recent history.
Alshon Jeffrey.
It's a good guess.
Alshon Jeffrey in 2018 had 843 receiving yards.
Guys, I'm out of names.
Wow.
This isn't good. Let's get in that bag. Let's really think about that Super Bowl team. Kenneth, your turn.
Mine's harder. Mine's harder because we suck.
Yours is harder. Yeah, you got. Well, think about. I mean, I don't know. Who was your Think about your quarterbacks that were good, and then maybe their favorite targets. Like, I don't know. I can't think of.
Fuck it. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Donovan Peoples-Jones in 2022 had 839 receiving yards.
Big! Yes, sir!
This is where it really gets hard. I mean, Ben, like, I don't know. Did Quez get there?
Wes Watkins in 2021 had 647 receiving yards.
Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I'm just gonna have to name like guys that I know. I know Dotson didn't get there. I'm pretty confident in that.
Nick Chubb, did he get there?
Nick Chubb did not get there.
Yeah, I didn't think he did. Damn.
Are there any running backs for me?
Y'all each have at least one running back.
Word.
At least one. Shit. Who is a good receiving back? I don't think he did. 500 is a lot of yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I'm gonna go. I don't think Saquon did it. I don't think Swift did it. I really, really don't think. I don't think Sanders did it. Yeah. You said how far does this go back?
2014.
For him?
2014.
Yeah, 2013 for Kenneth.
Did
But
Jay
you
Ajayi
got
get it?
Josh Gordon, so no. You
Yeah.
said what? Okay, I'm gonna have to shot clock you in 3, 2, 1.
He's not in the Discord.
Right. Okay. While he reconnects, you can throw out a guess.
Word. I'm trying
Hello?
to. Yo.
Hello. It's Kenneth's turn.
Um. Did Kareem Hunt do it?
I'm loving the guess, but it is not correct.
Damn.
Andrew, did you say anything before you disconnected?
I guess I really kicked the baby there.
Yeah. Andrew, did you say anything?
I said Jay Ajayi.
Oh, no.
I love that guess. I was gonna say
I'm just thinking the
Seven.
Super Bowl team and then the last, 6 years. I don't like him. I'm just fucked. Yeah, your turn.
Isn't it your guess still? Because
I just said Jay Ajayi.
uh, oh shit. Odell Beckham Jr.
In 2019, OBJ had 1,035 receiving yards.
Boom.
Pretty good.
It's clicking to me. It's clicking to me now.
It's clicking.
It's clicking.
Like this. Fuck. Did Sanders get it? Ben?
Miles Sanders in 2020 had 509
What
receiving
the
yards.
fuck? He
Wow.
did? I don't remember him being like an unbelievable receiving back. I mean, he's like fine. That's crazy.
I mean,
That's 2020.
he just barely got
Yeah.
it.
That's crazy. That's the one running back off mine.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say, I know Saquon didn't get it, and I know Swift didn't get it, and I'm like, fuck. If it's not Sanders, I don't know who I'm gonna guess.
Give me Odell's college roommate, Jarvis Landry.
Yep. In 2020, Jarvis Landry had 840 receiving yards.
Yep. Do you know who
So,
Jarvis Landry is, Andrew?
Yes.
Hey, ball knowledge.
I'm gonna give y'all each 3 more guesses because we're getting pretty bad with names. But I'll tell y'all
Yeah, dude. I'm already.
the seasons y'all have left unnamed. So Kenneth, you just have 2017, 2016, 2015. 3 guys. 17, 16, 15. And Andrew, you have, let's see here. You have 2018, 2016, 2014.
Is the
So y'all both have
2018
3
guy
people left.
gettable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait, no, you already said. Wait, so Andrew's up by 1, right?
Yeah, 8-7.
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, you already said Alshon Jeffrey. So you just have
I
2016,
did.
2014.
So I'm in hell. So okay, that's good. Okay.
And Kenneth has 2017, 2016, 2015.
I know one of Andrew's. At least one.
You do?
I do.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, it is Andrew's turn. Kent, do you want to text me and I'll tell you if you're right or not?
I feel like I should be right.
You said my years are 20. What are my years? You said what?
I think you're a little too early, Kenneth.
Fuck.
2016, 2014.
Fuck, 2014 was a while ago. Who was great? Who was the quarterback in 2014? Wentz wasn't there yet. It was
Nick Foles.
Fuck, I don't even know. That was Foles?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus. I think we probably sucked. Who did he throw to? Zach Ertz?
You already said him.
I know. I'm passing.
Heard. And Kent,
Wait.
don't forget you still have a running back.
I have a guess.
You can say something.
Deshaun Jackson?
Right.
That's who Kenneth texted me, but I'm pretty sure he's not recent enough.
Fuck.
Because he's
Hey,
not
good minds think alike, though,
last 10.
Ken?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get him, then.
You said,
I don't know.
I'm the shitty years. I'm the years where we go 115 1, 115, 0-16, and then I think 114 1 or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
2015, 2016, 2017. So, if we go, I know a running back is definitely. I'm surprised Nick Chubb's not up there.
That's who I would think.
I would think he would have.
I would think Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, I was thinking because like he's been there since 2017, but we had Tyrod Taylor in 2017. We had Johnny Manziel in 2015. Josh Gordon was there. I feel like the running back is that 2015 season. Am I right on that?
No.
Well, I'm not right about that. I'm just gonna throw one out there. I don't really have a guess. Who's that one fucker that said, "If y'all don't play me, why don't y'all just cut me?" On what's it called? When
Did you guys have Kadarius Toney? You should probably guess that guy.
Kadarius Toney was like last season, and yeah,
I know, and he was ass.
I know this. I don't know if he was on the team, but I'm just gonna guess Emmanuel Sanders and hope for the best. But I know he wasn't on the team.
I don't think he was ever on the Browns.
Yeah.
All right, y'all each have 2 guesses left.
I'm out.
Y'all both,
I can't. There's not even a thought in my mind right now.
y'all
So
both have a 1,000-yard receiver left. By the way,
1,000 yard.
1,000-yard. Dude, I don't have it.
are you passing
I'm out.
again? You are up by
Yeah,
one.
I'm actually out this time. Yeah.
Okay, Kenneth, back to you. I will say 2017 was your running back, 2016 was a wide receiver, 2015 was a tight end.
Damn.
And the tight end and wide receiver amassed 1,000 yards.
Wow. So we have about 500.
And Andrew, you have 2 wide receivers left, and one of them had 1,300 yards.
I'm failing.
Ooh. Come on, brain. Cook for me. Cook for me. I'm in the realm of like Carnell or some Cordero.
Patterson?
No. It's some like Pate or whatever, something like that. Ooh, ooh. I feel like I'm. Who's
Sorry about
the?
the guy from the Madden cover.
No, I don't think so.
That's the most fraudulent Madden cover ever.
What, Golden Tate?
Yeah. Peyton Hillis.
Oh, Peyton
Yeah.
Hillis. Yeah, he was.
I
What?
have that Madden. I don't know why. I do though.
Wasn't he? He was Madden like 12 or something. That's like too
I have
old.
that Madden. I can't believe I have that Madden.
I'm trying.
I do have 12. Yeah, it is 12. I have 12.
Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor is correct. 2016, he had 1,007 yards.
Bang! I had to dig deep for that one. Holy shit. We're tied now.
Oh, I have nothing.
Yep.
I can't think of
That was
anything.
my running back,
Back to
right?
Andrew.
What's up? I'm out, man.
Terrell Pryor was a wide receiver
I knew
after
that.
he was a quarterback.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, y'all each have one guess left. I think for the tiebreaker, I'll ask 400 plus yards, and then whoever y'all get one guess. Whoever says something more recent wins.
Do you already have that written down?
I don't, so I'll have to do that. But Andrew, do you have a final guess? And then Kenneth, y'all
I don't
can
have
just
anybody
guess
for that.
Say, okay, Kenneth, you have one final guess. You need a tight end or a running back.
From 2015 and 2017 season, right? Correct?
Uh-huh.
Well, shit. I used all my brain power for that Terrell Pryor. I was on I was on that like Carrell, or whatever. And then I got there. Who was the running back before Chubb? Damn. I cannot think of running backs like that. Is he relevant at all? The running back?
Yeah.
Was he a rookie that year? Because it's not Nick Chubb, but I don't know anybody else from that draft class. I don't know why I'm asking. I kind of want to go tight end, but I don't know. I've used the only two that I know, and that's Austin Hooper and Njoku. Madden 17, the first year of Madden that I played, that I really played. I remember that Madden very vividly. That was Gronk on the cover. That was Gronk. Fuck it. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I really don't.
All right. Well, y'all's final two answers. Does anybody have a guess for the other person? For fun.
No, I don't have any guesses for the.
Andrew, you forgot Jordan Matthews with 800 receiving yards in 2016, and Jeremy Maclin in 2014 with 1,300 receiving yards.
I never think about them, so I'm not upset with that.
Kenneth, your running back was Duke Johnson.
Oh my goodness, the Texans legend.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And your tight end, I don't know who he is. It's Gary Barnage.
A 1 in 15 player. He played for the 1 in 15 Browns. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. All right, and now for the tiebreaker,
400
there's
yard.
give me the most recent player on your team to have less than 500 receiving yards. Well, okay, so I did 400 plus, and there was no new players, and I did 300 plus, and there was no new players. So you had to at least had 100 receiving yards for the team in a season. Um, so yeah, think of like a wide receiver 4.
Say again?
And okay, I looked up last 10 distinct players with between 100 and 499 receiving yards in a season. And it gave me the 10 most recent players. So try to
Of
say
the
the most
Eagles?
recent.
For
Yeah,
anybody?
for the Browns. Browns and Eagles. For the tiebreaker, whoever gets closest, like if you say somebody, for example, from last year, and Kenneth says somebody from 2 years ago, then you would win.
So I'm
You
trying
gotta
to
say
get
one
where?
person. Somebody, preferably last season, that had at least 100 receiving yards, but less than 500. So you know it's not AJ Brown or
I know
Devonta.
Jahan had like 200 something. So would that be a good guess, or should I guess somebody else?
You said Jahan.
Yeah, he had like 200 something last year.
Oh, Jahan Dotson.
Yeah.
Um,
So should I guess somebody else, or is that good?
mm, okay, well, AI appears to be broken because it doesn't list Jahan Dotson, even though he had at least 200
I
receiving
know he
yards.
had at least. He had something
So
200.
I don't know how to do this. Um, yeah,
Why are you using AI?
y'all might just have to tie. Well, it
I'm okay
worked
with
for
that.
the quiz, and then yeah, we
Flip a coin.
we maybe should like just cut the last 5 minutes, but if we don't want
Maybe.
to do that, then we don't have to. But we
Flip a coin. Ben, Kenneth called in the air.
Flip a coin. I was gonna guess Cedric Tillman though.
Well, we both have a guy,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
Well,
you could have said Elijah Moore.
same thing.
I was also thinking of Alameda de Zacchaeus for 2 years ago, but that's not relevant.
Well, we're gonna be flipping a coin, and
Ben, call it in the air. I mean, Ben, you flip it.
Okay.
Kenneth, do you want heads or tails?
I'll take tails. Why not? Run it.
Sure,
Flip
I
a
got
coin.
heads.
It is tails.
Boom!
What a round, folks.
What a win! What a win! I feel like I deserve it for that Terrell Pryor pull.
There you go.
That Terrell Pryor pull.
There you go.
There we go.
I think I said good names. I said Jay Ajayi.
Yeah.
I said Deshaun Jackson. I'm happy with those guys. Okay. Anything else about the NFL, or I mean, it's 11-11.
Make a wish, guys.
What's up?
Make a
Yes,
wish.
make a wish. Let's quickly wrap up the rest. I don't have any
AP
free agent
poll.
extravaganza.
AP poll.
What?
The AP poll dropped.
What do I mean?
College
What do I mean?
College football.
AP
ranked.
poll. AP poll. AP
Oh.
top 25. AP top 25. Hey. Texas is number 1. Obviously. Arch Manning. Blah, 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 blah. Penn State's number 2. What do we think about that?
I don't know. I don't care about the 8 people. It's all going to change after a couple weeks.
Yeah. It's
We already
just
know
the
the good
preseason
team.
poll.
Where is Clemson?
Clemson is number 4.
That's ridiculous, Glaze.
It is.
I knew they were going to be high. That's why I asked.
Just because they have a senior quarterback.
They have a good quarterback, and
Yeah.
their defense will be solid, but I don't care.
Yeah.
They're gonna play in the easiest conference in the entire league.
Yeah.
They're gonna win some games. But on the topic of college football, from the Blacksburg News, it is official that Virginia Tech Director of Athletes Whit Babcock has announced that the Hokies and Old Dominion have renegotiated their agreements, and under the new agreement, the Hokies and Monarchs (ODU) will meet in Blacksburg in 2025, 2026, and 2030. However, the two schools have agreed to cancel the 2028 game in Blacksburg, as well as the matchups previously scheduled in Norfolk at ODU for 2027, 2029, and 2031. So now all the rest of the ODU games are all going to be met at Blacksburg. No more games in Norfolk. And it'll be 2025, 2026, and 2030. And then no more ODU versus Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
We've outgrown you. What are you going to say? I don't know.
Also, your
Big
basketball
leagues.
team is going to face us.
Oh, our basketball team is absolute ass. We're the worst in the ACC.
As part of the agreement. And you gave us a bag.
Yeah, we did.
Gave us a lot of money.
You know what's crazy?
What?
We are bottom 5% in spending in NIL money. That's why we suck. That's why I hate the NIL. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. The players deserve to get money.
I hate it.
But like we are because Tech just doesn't spend money like that. We don't. So like we have to struggle our asses
there
off.
There should be a set standard that teams can pay, like each roster spot gets like $50,000, and it's the same for every D1 or every Power 5 school. Because like $50K should be fine. Like 18-year-old players don't need $1 million to play at Georgia.
Yeah.
Like who like every 19-year-old that's not an athlete isn't making more than $50K at any job out of high school.
But like the difference is that the programs and the product that the kids are playing, especially Georgia, are making so much money, and it's the kids that are going out there and, I mean, not to sound dramatic, risking their lives sometimes. So I mean, it's a tough balance to be struck, because the fact that we're bottom 5% in NIL spending, and also the fact that because we are more of a football school, our basketball program has just gone to absolute shit because we just have no. We ODU and Tech might spend pretty similar in ODU and like basketball money. We have no money in basketball. It's like ridiculous. Because obviously football is a bigger money bringer, and also we're more of a bigger, like Lane Stadium goes absolute nuts. We are still top of the entire like college landscape in like attendance, and we fucking suck. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, there's so many NIL conversations that are so much more informed than we are, but I wish we were more competitive. And football will be fine, but yeah, basketball, we're going to be the worst in the ACC again.
Yep.
Other than that, I'm gonna quickly do NBA. I don't have much to say. Malik Monk what's his name? Beasley. Do you guys see De'Aaron Fox got paid like a bag?
Yeah.
That's stupid. He's not worth that. I don't have much else to think about that. Like, he does not deserve that at all. No offense. But like, my goodness, was he making $60 a year? He's not that good. He might not be a top 10 point guard. He's like he's shot low 30s in every single season except for one, which is the season they were relevant in. But he's been at like 33 and 29 multiple years. That's not good. Like, I don't know. I wish I was. I'm on a GOAT Wemby train, and that does not help the cause, because I really like Dylan Harper, and now they're paying De'Aaron Fox, and I think this is the lowest anybody will be on De'Aaron, because him and Wemby will run a good 2 game, and his speed is good. But as a ceiling guy, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
he was
I don't know much else.
For my fantasy team, though.
No, I mean like he puts up numbers. I mean he's an all-star.
Yep.
But like there's just to give him that much money for the production he gives, and he's not a good defender.
Is he a top 15 point guard?
Yes, he's top 15. I think that's cemented.
Top 10?
That's where he's near the end of 10. Luka, SGA. And there my mind goes blank.
Well,
I did it. I said that was an accident. Steph Curry. I don't feel like doing this right now. Oh, speaking of Golden State, did you guys see Kuminga and how stupid 145? I wonder why. Who put that? Have you guys seen how stupid Golden State is dealing with Kuminga?
nah.
Now, have you seen this? I don't know if I want to hear what you guys think, but the Kings offered Kuminga a 3-year, $63 million sign and trade that would send Malik Monk and a lottery-protected 2030 pick to the Warriors. And the Warriors declined it.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That's after Kuminga. Now listen to this. This is after Kuminga declined their contract to bring him back.
Ooh. Double ooh.
What the hell? I mean, that's stupid on the Warriors.
Yeah.
Malik Monk's good.
Yeah.
That's just a little something. Anything else? Mikhail got paid. They have to keep this core together, even if I don't love it. Luka got paid. That's good. The Lakers now are like if after the Lakers traded, the Lakers traded for Luka and they didn't pay him, that would be a bad trade. But they paid him. He's making $60 million less than he would have if he stayed in Dallas because the contract stipulations changed.
Yeah.
But I mean that's about all the news in the NBA. Do you guys have anything else? I don't feel like going over anything.
Malik Monk. Nope. Malik Beasley got evicted from his apartment.
Woo.
Kind of sad.
Can't have nothing in Detroit.
Not really.
Not sad.
He did to himself. No, he did.
Yeah, I know that's sad. It's sad that so many of these players are
sad person.
He can't thug shake anymore.
Oh.
It's the last time he'll ever try to get in Giannis's face.
Giannis. What a guy. Giannis is a low-key asshole. Can I say that?
Yeah.
He is. No, he's not this perfect nice guy. He's got that competitive get in your head type shit, which people don't always give him credit for.
Yeah, him and Harden had beef for a couple years.
Are you using that as a transition, or are we skipping that?
What about Harden?
6'3" thing.
6'7".
Oh.
Or actually, could I bring one that maybe I don't know. I think there's more nuanced conversation. Have you guys seen the debate on $1 million is on the line? Get a hit off Paul Skeens in 25 tries. Beat Steph Curry in a game of 21 with a 13-0 lead start and you have the ball. Or 1-on-1, stop Derrick Henry from getting 10 yards on 5 tries. Have you guys seen this?
I've seen the Paul Skeens.
No.
What do you guys think is easiest? I'll run it one more time. 1-on-1, stop Derrick Henry from getting 10 yards on 5 tries. Beat Steph Curry in a game of 21 with a 13-0 lead start on the ball. Or you have to get a hit off Paul Skeens in 25 tries.
Me personally, I would take the Paul Skeens.
I would not.
Just with my skill set,
I think you have to get lucky. Paul Skeens is nasty, man. It's if I'm thinking all these guys have to be trying.
I used to play baseball for 17 years. I can hit off of 100.
He's crazy. Paul Skeens.
In what, 25 at bats, right? Probably.
Mm-hmm. You have to get one. You have to get a hit.
25 at bats. That's 70 pitches that I'm seeing. I can get a hit. I can get a
70
ball in play.
25 pitches.
25 pitches. Okay. Well, I can still get that.
You
25
have
pitches.
25. He's gonna.
That's like at least 7 at bats.
Yeah, it's around that is. Ben, what do you think?
And muted.
I think the answer's clear.
Yeah, it's like 6-7 at bats. I don't know.
It really is.
It like depends because like as Paul Skeens, it would be like 25 swings because Paul Skeens is obviously throw it in the dirt every time and then you wouldn't have a hit. But also if he had to like hit the strike zone, then that makes it a little easier. But I think the Steph Curry one is stupid because that's like insanely like impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. That's
Like
the hardest.
a 13-point lead, that's it.
Yeah, people are overestimating themselves. Steph Curry would whip anybody's ass.
Yeah.
I think the only one I have even a chance of is Derrick Henry, but it also
I
depends
completely
on
agree with you.
how much of a head start he gets. If he gets like a 5 yard, like if he's in the shotgun or the quarterback is, and he's in the backfield, and
No,
I'm
the
like
way that I look
5
at
yards
it,
away, I'm screwed.
the way I look at it, he's lining up on the line of scrimmage, and then you can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
So like I can, like he's lined up in the backfield behind the quarterback.
He's lined up in shotgun formation, so there's a center, or there's a 2 to 3
I
yard
guess
difference
it's
between you and the
probably
start.
like an Oklahoma drill, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how I was kind of
Like,
imagining it, and you have 5 tries to stop him from getting 10 yards.
yeah, that I think that's far and away the most likely thing
I
to
think,
happen.
and I do
So,
think Paul Skeens, there's a possibility. That's the other one, but I'm not doing that. I mean, you have to be able to have a good swing, which Kenneth, the baseball player, does. But you also, I mean, you have to guess 1 out of the 25 to just get a hit off.
I mean, you just have to have the A, reaction time, B, the hands, C, like the speed to get to the ball. That also takes into account with the reaction. D, discipline.
It's also Paul Skeens.
Yeah. Either way, Paul Skeens or not, I feel like the bet, like, you could get a hit off of anybody. One wrong pitch.
Really?
One wrong pitch that he throws could be the difference between me and $1 million. And
I'm doing the Derrick Henry. Ben, you doing
Same.
the Derrick Henry? Yeah.
yeah.
like,
Um,
given if I warm up with like 90 thrown at me, I think I could do it. If I warm up, I could do it in like the first 10-ish pitches. It just depends on how disciplined I am, but I think I can get it. I can get contact for sure. 100% contact. Just depends on like the scenario. Like if it's at bats, I can do it in 10 at bats. I could do it in 25 pitches, I'd say. Because all I need to do, hit the ball and play. I'm assuming I don't have to run and there's no fielders, because that's the scenario, is just you just have to hit the ball and play.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that's good. Do you guys have anything else to say? Because I think I'm done.
I have if every NBA player in the league was 6'3", who would be the best player in the league? Because you think about the players that are shorter than 6'3", like Trae Young would gain a couple inches. Players like Steph Curry would still be his height, and he's dominating now at this size, but now he would be even in height with everybody else. And then you have players that like Lou Dort, who is very stocky, and if he was the same height and everybody defending him was also the same height, he would be the strongest person in the league and be able to muscle everybody. So I thought about John Morant, somebody who has insane bounce, and there's no 7-foot rim protectors to stop him from dunking the ball every possession, and he could literally just jump over everybody because he has the greatest vertical. So that's my first guess. It might also be Anthony Edwards because he has crazy bounce and he also can shoot the three. and also Jalen Brunson because he is 6'1", and he would be gaining a few inches, and he's already like top 10, top 15 best player in the league, so he would still be very good. So now I am asking you all, who would be the best player in the league?
I mean, again, the first thing that immediately comes to mind is Jalen Brunson, because he's already plays big at his height. Like, he could be nasty, because he gets a little taller, too. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, like, again, I think me and Ben talked a little bit about this when I saw it, because I was saying, like, how do the big guys, like, how do they kind
Adapt.
of, yeah, like if Giannis gets made to 6'3", is he still buffed and he still move people out of the way? Like, those are tough. I still think Steph Curry would be one of the best players. I think the guys that you think of are still going to be the best. Like, Brunson gets even taller.
I feel like it's
Trae
just
Young gets even taller. Trae Young is a low-key nasty one because he already is so fast and he's shorter. If you just even out the playing field, his creation's already completely nasty. Like, the guys that already don't rely on their height at all get a huge boost. Guys with a tight handle that are extremely athletic
I say
that
the
can play
guys that
defense.
can shoot the ball and are fast have a good
Yeah, I
advantage.
mean,
to
the guys
this.
that are already good point guards,
Yeah,
or shooting guards. Like, I still like Ant and Ja. I think are the guys that I look at to be the best. Maybe Ant. No, I'm choosing Ant
I am also choosing Ant because Ant's
he's already athletic.
goat.
He's already one of the best shooters. I already think he's easily top 10 player. I have him over all the other guards already, and yeah, age matters because of just the athleticism. Like, and everyone's 6'3". I think it's interesting. Like, what does like a Nas Reed do at 6'3"? Because he already plays like a guard with his dribble moves, like his finishing and his shooting. Like, how does that go over? I'm just thinking of Timberwolves players. Rudy Gobert's out of the league. Goodbye, Rudy Gobert. Um, yeah, I don't know. If you get in a smaller body, does that make you more healthy? Do Joel Embiid's knees now work because he's not set 300 pounds, 7'1"?
I think so. That could work.
He's not the best player, but he's
Yeah.
now solid. He's still a good creator. He's still same. He's like Kevin Durant, where
Yeah.
they're still like good mid range shooters and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I choose Ant.
Yeah. Justin Rose
Okay.
last night or yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I do have that one. That one was great. Like, spawned through completely.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted him to win, but that amount of playoff, like, it was sick. It was sick. The entirety of like Rose's first play, he birdied out almost every hole, like on a birdie streak to even get there. Then his first drive is like his foot is almost in the water. He gets a perfect shot off.
Yeah.
Like, they both missed. Then they both go back, make the putt. Spawn puts it 6 feet from the hole, and he misses that one to keep the playoff going. It sucks. I know he's going to beat himself up, but
Yeah.
yeah, Rose. It was a well fought victory for him and his veneers.
Yep. Another thing, my sisters have been, or the two sisters that are good. They've been talking about Taylor Swift being on the New Heights podcast. Love our
Oh yeah,
I
I might watch that. I like New Heights.
love our New Heights podcast with Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey.
The Kelsey brothers.
Yep. That will be happening on August 12th, the new episode on Wednesday. So tune in on Wednesday at 12 a.m. Eastern Time, I guess. That's when there's a countdown per my sister. And yeah. There's a potential CD sides cards in the background, potentially album drop or whatever. And yeah, that's what's been talked about in the Sibby chat while this pod has been going.
You guys got anything else? Because I'm ready to hop out of here and go to sleep.
Same.
I'm good.
I got the 8-hour shift mark a couple hours ago.
Yeah, that happened. I'm gonna get that tomorrow, and I'm gonna be sad.
Worst shit ever.
You should set me up. I'll set you up for Thursday. We go golfing tomorrow, and then
we'll see about golfing. I might not be able to go because I got to go to TCC after work.
Heard.
But maybe Wednesday.
Yep. All right. I say we get this show on the road.
Sweet.
Ben,
you got anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Taste Buds podcast. And as always, have a very tasty day.